Author of the books Get Fit and Live Healthy and Eat by Color, owner of Fitworkz. One of the things that we've seen pretty often in terms of health, wellness, weight loss, and then even life and life satisfaction, and it's kind of the reason for the WTF. When and why did you stop making you a priority? When did you decide you weren't going to be you anymore? If you're sitting there, you're watching this, you're unhappy, you're unhealthy, maybe part of the reason is you need to do something different. I'll give you an example. I remember speaking to a group of people a couple of years ago. I've been fortunate enough to be given opportunities to go out and do some public speaking, do some health wellness consulting in the corporate world, and it occurred and came up in one of the speeches I did. Take softball, take football, take basketball, take baseball. Why is it that when we turn 18 or 22 years old, it's like activity stops? Do you suddenly lose interest in playing a game? Do you suddenly lose interest in playing basketball? There's plenty of men's leagues, there's plenty of co-ed leagues around the country. I usually don't use this word, but I'll go ahead and throw it out there. Your local YMCA probably has basketball courts. Your local LA Fitness probably has basketball courts. You can get in there and play. Why did you quit? If you played softball or baseball, why when you turned 18 or 22, either you got out of high school or you got out of college, why did you stop playing a game you liked? Go back to it. Get back involved. Get out there, get active. There's men's leagues, women's leagues, co-ed leagues all around the country. There's even a number of indoor leagues. We're in the Midwest, in DeKalb, Illinois, and we even have an indoor facility where there's co-ed volleyball or softball even in the wintertime. Same thing with volleyball, and I can go on and on and on. Those activities you used to like doing, start doing again. Do something different. Get up, get moving. Go back to living your life. Why? Don't throw that away. It's no different than the people, and there's less and less of this every day. They're saying current generations are going to be more inclined to have a project and not a career than like it used to be, which was go find a good job, good paycheck, and benefits. Chasing a job, a paycheck, and benefits, reality is many people end up laid off regardless of what industry you're in. And two, it's a good way to be unhappy for 30 years of your life and hope and gamble that when you finally do get to retirement, you're healthy enough to enjoy it. We even talk about that in Get Fit and Live Healthy. There's a chapter in the book that talks about an individual that I'd worked with some time back, lost like 60, 70, 80 pounds, and he did it playing tennis. We found a game, we found something fun, made the fitness fun, something he didn't mind doing. We had added one small caveat. You got to go to the gym 2 days a week for about 40 minutes, an hour. I don't care what you do, but go to a commercial gym and do something, and then go sign up for some tennis matches. Find some place and play. Today he's actually met the mother of his kids doing that, so it's a great opportunity to get out there and get active. Don't throw away who you wanted to be. Don't become something you're not. Don't pretend that you want to chase that job for the benefits and paycheck because you may find out that you're going to end up laid off and otherwise cast aside. If you have questions, by all means post them. Kevin was fortunate enough. He posted questions last couple days. We answered them right here. Tim, what were we going to talk about in addition?
Oh, artificial sweeteners.
Artificial sweeteners. We get this all the time. Are they healthy? To be totally honest, it's hard to say for sure that we really know. Okay, there's plenty of research out there that says they're not, but some of that research was done on rodents. Clearly, if you're watching this, I'm going to guess you're not a rodent. Second of all, the amount of sweetener the rodents consume is a significant amount above and beyond what a human may consume. So can we say that they're unhealthy or not unhealthy? Looking at data from rats or other rodents, it's hard to apply that to humans, or at least it's hard for me to believe it. On the flip side, I don't know how we can chlorinate our sugar or attach a chlorine molecule to sugar and say that it's safe for consumption, but clearly it is. I mean, we swim in chlorine. The skin's the largest organ in the human body or on the human body, and we have no issue with that. But again, it doesn't make sense. The one thing that we do know, or at least it's part of the picture of what happens and whether or not they're safe, is plenty of people consume significant amounts on a daily basis. And we don't see massive amounts of people sick and ill because of it. The other thing is, some research says that having the artificial sweetener increases your insulin. And basically it says if you're trying to diet and you're having artificial sweetener instead of real sugar, you're going to end up fatter. Well, we just talked about this here in our club. We've had plenty of people get extremely lean with no cardio. So again, they get crazy lean, no cardio, all shapes, sizes, all walks of life, all different starting points, and they have foods and drinks that have artificial sweetener. So clearly, even though there may be some studies that have been done that show a link between the artificial sweetener and increase in insulin, we don't see that impacting individuals' ability to lose fat. Now, if you're the individual hitting the drive-thru and you're pairing the Big Mac large fry with a Diet Coke, that Diet Coke's not erasing the Big Mac and large fry, and I suspect that Big Mac and large fry is more of the problem for the dieter than having the diet beverage. Again, if you guys have questions, we're going to be on pretty much every afternoon. By all means, post them, tune in. You can find us at Eat by Color. On Twitter, you can find us at Eat by Color, hashtag Eat by Color on Instagram. Check us out on Facebook. Subscribe to our YouTube channel. We'd love to hear from you. I don't know if that one was very good or not.